What's up, everybody? I'm Combat. Call me Red. It's my boy Zine.
What's going on?
It's my man Cub right there. You know, we want to welcome you to the Combat Cub podcast, where we going to reflect on fashion topics,
Okay.
combat tech,
Yes, sir.
funny videos, news around the world, whatever anybody want to reflect on.
Sounds good.
But enough of me. Let's get to this cast.
But we are live, so
That's right.
Welcome back to the Combat Cub podcast, episode 4. It's your boy Combat. You know, I always got my right-hand man, Zine.
What's
That's
up?
my man Cub. Feel me? Today's going to be a special podcast. I got my boy Kai over here on the left of me.
Yes, sir.
Tell station name, where you from.
Me?
Yeah.
Everywhere, man. Shit.
So,
Giles County, Tennessee, Summertown.
you got to pick one.
Summertown.
You picked a good one.
Summertown, Tennessee. Keep it rolling.
All right? So, what we're going to talk about today, I don't know. We just here to shit, you know, shoot the shit.
Shoot the shit.
So
All right.
let's shoot the shit and show everybody how we shoot the shit. So,
I mean, I ain't shooting it up my arm if that's what you're talking
no,
about.
we ain't
shooting.
shooting that shit.
That's good.
Nah, none of that.
No, how y'all been though? Thanks for inviting me here. It's definitely a pleasure. I enjoy this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we roll, you know. We thank you for coming.
Definitely.
We like different stuff, you know. We
Mhm.
like telling people different ideas and putting them in our head a little bit. you know.
Right.
Not all the way, though.
Brainwashing people a little bit.
Ear fuck them, either one, you know.
Air fucker. That's the first time I heard that one.
All right.
Shit.
So how's life been treating you?
Man, you know, I'm staying up in Nashville right now, so it's just a hustle up there. It's you know, it's a lot different than what I'm used to. Like, I left Tennessee 3 years ago to go, you know, travel the States a little bit, you know, Colorado, and I was in LA for a while. I come back here, it's a different ball game for sure. Like, even this place down here, Summertown, this is not the same anymore, you know what I'm saying? It's good in a way, but, you know, also strange, I guess. Nashville itself, though, like, it's a fun time up there. I mean, the jobs that I do up there, I do a lot of different work, so training people is one of them. Working at a club is one of them. I'm not going to say what I do at the club. I mean, it's nothing embarrassing, don't worry. It's just something that you'll know if you go there.
Nice.
Yeah, don't fuck up.
Exactly. That's
fuck up.
perfect there right there, because otherwise you'll be in trouble. Yep.
Heck yeah.
Yep, that's the type of shit I do up there, and then, you know, just a bunch of random shit. So it's a hustle, but it's good. You know, it's a fun time up there for sure.
Let us in your head on this training. How's the training going?
It's good, you know. I mean, there's one gym I just left recently. Actually, the gym I'm wearing on my shirt shouldn't be wearing it, but I had nothing else, so I was like, whatever. No, it was fun. Like, there's one client I had, he's getting ready for football season, and 17 years old, right? Funny thing about him was, you know, they thought that he wouldn't be able to do it, and so I would also challenge him to that a little bit. You know, that's your job as a trainer, obviously. You're trying to challenge your people. And me being from kind of like a military family, like, I don't go easy. Like, if you're going to tell me you want the hard shit, I'm going to give you the hard shit. You're going to do as I tell you, nothing more, nothing less.
Hold it out, right?
So he's trying to go into football season, overweight, and I'm like, all right, cool, let's get to grinding, you know. First day he comes in, of course, he's, you know, I put him on the Stairmaster, and you could already see his form is all screwed up and stuff, and then, like, shit, there's a lot of work to be done. So then he starts coming in late, did that probably 2 or 3 times. Every time he comes late, I make him do push-ups, right? Easy.
I mean, might as well.
Exactly. First off, he can't do a proper push-up, so I'm like, all right, cool, that's practicing. That's one thing, you know, that's like the 6th client I had. I worked for the same gym, different location for 2 months, and I had like 5 clients lined up over there. Great people, you know. Just butt heads with a lot of people, not the clients, but like the owners. I'm not for authority as such, so I kind of, you know, I like to clash heads with authority, I guess. So ended up, you know.
He's fitting right in, ain't he?
Oh yeah.
No, good time though. The job I do at the club right now, that's fun though. Like, yeah, real fun. Like I said, ain't nothing embarrassing. Just you don't want to get in trouble. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Once again, don't fuck up.
Exactly.
What kind of trouble though? I mean, so I know what not to do when I go there.
Well, you know, I mean, you got the drunks all over, right? I mean, that ain't nothing, but they'll get to a point where they'll start doing dumb shit.
Well, it's just like, you know, I'll drink a shot
Right.
or something.
Ain't nothing,
And
like,
I'm
I'll
already-
tell you, drink
I'm
as much
already
as you can
tipsy.
as long as you can handle it, right? If you start falling around and shit like that, that's the point where we have to be like, all right, bro.
You a lightweight, bro. One shot is all you need.
Yeah, that's all I need. That's all I need. I even smell
Me on the
Smell
other
some-
hand, line them bitches up. We finna knock them down.
Talking about bitches, what's up with that? The one you told me about like 2-3 months ago, I think, in the gym.
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, what's up with that?
Which one?
The good friend of yours, you having something to do with her?
Oh, hey.
Oh,
we're-
he knows what
we're
I'm talking about now.
We're still friends,
Good.
but we've kind of like gone our separate ways, type thing.
I see that.
Parted on good terms.
Yeah.
Still think of her often. She was a friend first, of course.
Friend and yeah, exactly. So you're definitely still
So,
thinking of her. I feel
Yeah,
that.
helped me through some tough times. And people like that, you don't just
No, you got to keep her in your
discard.
corner.
Yeah, for
Definitely.
sure. And hopefully I can return that favor one day.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah.
What about you,
Yeah.
man? What's going on?
Same old shit, different day. Work.
what
Work. Man.
are you doing right now?
I'm still manager of Taco Bell, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still there. I ain't going nowhere. I make too much.
Make too much?
Yeah.
I'd say there's no such thing as making too much.
Yeah, really. Yeah, there it is. I'm maxed out on everything, so it's a wrap on that. No more making money.
Mm.
You got to make the hours now.
Yeah, I feel that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
But
mean,
other than that, life is good, man. Got this podcast going that we on.
That's right.
Buying weapons.
Yep, I see that. Stacking in here. That's the next thing I need to start doing. I gotta do some shooting lessons the last time I shot a gun was fucking 3 years ago?
Well, coming
Yeah, I
soon.
left. Last time I shot a gun was down here.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, coming soon, I'm gonna hopefully do a class on one. So
Okay.
coming soon. I don't know what episode, but it's gonna happen.
No, it's important nowadays. Like
It
I don't
really is, man. Gun safety.
believe in killing or none of that, but man,
Stressed.
some people are just It's like I see it at the club I work at all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like the other day, you kind of already know what the job is that I do there.
Yeah.
Oh,
From
yeah,
the explanation.
easily.
Exactly. Other day, guy comes up to me. One of the we have these guys who work in the bathroom. Of course, we got to take care of them as well, right? And this dude, he gave me 2 guys that I had to take outside. So, first dude was doing cocaine, and second dude had a piece on him. How the fuck he got that in the club? Don't ask me.
Wow.
You're
Wow.
supposed to have one in the club anyway. Man.
Exactly. Thing was, his excuse was, yeah, he's a marshal, and we're just like, well, you should know then not to bring that shit in the club, especially when there's alcohol involved.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy, the bathroom guy, he's just walking with him, and he was being very cooperative and all that, right? He walks up to me with him. He's like, yeah, the guy's got a piece on him. And I look at him, and I look down. I don't see nothing, so I just touch. Still didn't feel nothing. I pull it up. I see it. All right, cool. Down. Time to go, bro. Let's move it. It's like, bruh, you a fucking cop, and you bringing that shit in here? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn.
Mm-hmm. Police don't use their head either.
Exactly.
They don't.
Thank
They
you.
don't.
Thank you. No, so it's like that type of shit. Like, I don't believe in killing or none of that stuff, but at the same time, I like guns. I just love it. It's a fact, you know?
Right?
I follow a lot
They're
of
awesome.
my dad's mottos. Like, he was a very reasonable man. He fucked up in a lot of ways, no doubt about it, just like all men do, right?
That's not just men. That's just
Women,
life.
people, yep.
It's life.
But he taught me some very valuable things at a very young age. And so my mother, of course, she's a little, what do you say, adverse to those things. And I just have to be like, yeah, well, you don't understand this or that, the other. Where she lives is a different topic. Over here, it's like we roll that way.
Wow.
That's part of our safety. Like our safety, gun safety, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have guns, the government's going to roll all over you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I don't need nobody looking over my back,
Exactly.
especially the government. No offense.
Yeah, we're going to offend the shit out of you. Take it.
Yeah, take it.
Oh God.
I love this shit.
Man, oh man.
And stuff like that. It's, gonna, of course, do some lessons before I go and buy one, obviously, because I haven't shot one in 3 years, so.
Man,
And I'm saying this on fucking live right now.
Man, I was watching this video the other day, man, a little short, and this dad, was teaching his son how to shoot.
Yeah.
Had a AK-47, had a 1911, 10 millimeter, nice guns.
Yeah.
Well, showed his son, put him through a little course. He loaded up the gun.
Mm-hmm.
He aimed at the target. He took it off of safety. He aimed down range. He shot. He hit the target. Amazing. Everybody should know gun safety.
Yes.
I don't care how old you are. The best time to do it really ain't the best time to do it. Just do it.
Exactly.
You know?
And like my dad, I can't even remember how old I was. I was somewhere between the age of 6 and 8 years old.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? I knew what a gun was. I knew what you do with it, but it's not like, it was very. I mean, because I was still living in England at this time, and in England, it's not a common thing. The only thing you'll use shotguns to shoot birds with. That's like a tradition over there, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
And so my dad coming from Boston, raising us in England, he's bringing a different type of tradition over there that people might not be used to. So he bought like this air gun, I think it was.
That's interesting.
Yeah, air gun, which I guess doesn't do that much damage, but it was enough to teach me what to do with it, right? And he taught me all that stuff. Safety's here, this is how you use it. Don't have your hand on the trigger unless you're getting ready to shoot, that type of stuff, right? My dad passed away, and my mother then kept it in a drawer. I found it again 6 years later, and then at one point she must have thrown it away or something, obviously because she doesn't like it, right? That's why I'm like, yeah, okay, you don't quite understand these and that, but whatever.
Man.
Yeah, I think everybody should own a gun though, but the legal way.
Well, yeah, legal, illegal. I mean, I was speaking to one. Definitely. That's why I'm like, I could buy one right now. I haven't shot that shit in 3 years though, so I'd know half of the shit. I might remember some of the stuff my dad taught me, but then I'd still be learning a lot. So I'd rather go through how to teach.
Looks like he's gonna be coming back down, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely,
man.
definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when we were kids, we took a gun safety class and got our gun, junior permit back when we were kids. I remember going to the police department over there on East Gaines, and I can't remember if it was a few days. I think it was a weekend though, and going and getting it was something else. I mean, we always had been shooting like little 22s and shotguns and stuff like that, but then we got into, of course, the higher calibers and stuff like that. But it just brings back memories, actually.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie. The first time I touched a gun, I was enlisted into the guard.
Wow,
17
that
years
late,
old, bro. Yeah,
damn.
Man,
it's crazy.
wow.
But ever since then, dude, I've been hooked. Like weapons, I want all of them.
It's like when you touch a gun, you feel a certain power. I feel like, you know what I'm saying. I said, I haven't touched a gun in 3 years. Not even. That one I just held, right? But I haven't like properly held a gun prepared 3 years. And it's like the same thing, like working out or doing martial arts, or I know I'm a farm boy driving a tractor.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Bro, they got guns on them tractors too. Bro.
I know. Hey, I'm the same way, man. If I'm rolling that, I got the shotgun in the back seat. You know, if I have one anyway. It's like you walk into my neighbor's. Funny thing, right? Funny but not funny. So my neighbors down here, where my family farm is, their house burnt down beginning of last year. House, they had 2 trailers stacked together, and it burnt down. Some kind of electrical issue in the washing room, I think it was. And
Goodness.
my uncle and aunt, so we've had the farm down here since 2009. And, they just started building out the property. We have they call it the caretaker's house. Whoever's taking care of the property gets to live in that house for free type of thing.
Okay.
So as soon as the house burnt down, my uncle told them, all right, we'll stay in here and figure out what you're going to do. Because he ain't going to just have them do nothing, right? They're the neighbors, so whatever. So we're staying in the house, and like I said, I just moved back here, 5 months ago? October 25th. Yeah, 5 months ago.
Something like that.
Yep. 5 months ago, and it's funny because their house burned down. They had all types of guns in there, right? And my buddy, the neighbors, my buddy's dad, he called my buddy home because he was at work or whatever. The house was burning down, and the fire department got there too late, obviously, because it's out in the middle of boomfuck nowhere. And Patrick, my buddy, he was in saying, yeah, man, all you could hear at some point was fucking gunshots and stuff because all the ammunition was flying out, right?
Man, yeah.
You can imagine, they had shotguns, they had fucking snipers, all types of shit in there.
Oh, my God.
All just burnt down. No. All of it burnt, like thousands of dollars of guns.
Oh.
So my buddy, his boss gave him an old 22, World War II 22.
Oh, wow.
Like one of those long ones.
Yeah.
So he has that up in his bedroom. Me and him were sharing a room for about 2 months, the first 2 months I was down here. And, right by the door. And then they bought a nice shotgun. That one, you can see that as soon as you walk into the house, and it has reason, right? like a lot of people would think, okay, well, you got to hide the gun, this, that, the other. They're like, no, if somebody comes in here, they better see what's there so they don't fuck around.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody in the house knows how to use that, so.
Yeah.
Scare tactic, man. It works.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I for sure.
It's like the place I just moved up to into in Antioch with in Nashville with my girlfriend. You know, she was in Korea for about 8 years. And they have different shit over there, I guess. You know, I don't fucking know Asian systems or whatever. I mean, neither do I care, to be honest with you. I love my Asian brothers and sisters, but damn, don't want to live there with their shit.
Nope. Not even a little bit.
Nope.
What do you mean? Like,
But just the way, like, from what she explains, they're very similar to the Germans and Austrians. I know how those people are because I've spent time over there. Meaning, if you're not from there or if you're not part of them, they don't need shit to do with you.
interesting.
Very. And
But everybody can't be like the USA.
that's
Well,
right.
I've never been anywhere but the USA, so I'm like,
It's
really
a great
naive.
country, though. I love this place. You know.
I mean, I'm
yeah.
fascinated with culture, though.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
fascinated with. I mean, not really to mingle, but really to understand them.
Right.
I love it.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like I said, I have a lot of, like, a good friend of mine out in L.A. He's half Japanese, half Chinese. You would not think it. I mean, yeah, obviously, you look at him, you can tell.
Do that work? Okay. No, don't.
No, but he's a chiropractor out there, and
I couldn't even make fun of him.
half Japanese, half Chinese. He's a gook no matter what now. Just playing. He's a homeboy. He's like my brother, man. Shit. Even he says, though, he'll talk shit on him, and he's Americanized, though, right?
Oh, that's what's up.
It's just the certain Asians that come over here that are not Americanized. They're just, especially the old generations, no disrespect, they're just so fucking inconsiderate.
Ooh.
And I've noticed this firsthand experience. So when my girlfriends come telling me this, I'm like, yeah, I can feel that. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, coming back to the topic at hand, we're moving into this place up there. And, you know, she's coming from Korea, so she's like, yeah, I'm not too sure about a gun. I'm like, babe, we're in America. Get used to it.
Get two.
She's from Huntsville, Alabama, right? She was raised in Atlanta, but she was born in Huntsville, raised in Atlanta.
Oh, she from the hood, bro? She ain't
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
She should have been the first. When she met you, she should have had a gun in her purse.
Right?
Come on, bro.
She just got back to America, 5 months ago. So the same time I've been in Tennessee, that's how long she's been back in America. She spent 8 years over there.
Oh, hell no.
You know?
Wow.
You know, so it's like, yeah, I'm understanding her point of view, but it's, babe, you got to get with it. Come on, we're in America. You
You
know,
back home now.
Yeah, exactly.
The same rules apply.
And so I was like, just so you know, I'm bringing a gun in the house. She said, yep, that's cool. Cool, perfect. So we talked to the landlord, and, you know, I was just going through the lease and everything because, you know, I'm a sneaky bastard. You know, I'll do things even if I'm not supposed to, if I know it's best for me or best for the people around me. You know what I'm saying? I'll break the rules and I'll ask for forgiveness later. So I'm asking the lady, didn't say nothing on the lease, and so I'm like, okay, ma'am, I have a question for you. Are we allowed to have a firearm at home? And she's like, yes. There's certain conditions that do apply, though. Just don't have it out in the obvious, you know, put it in a safe or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I can understand that. You know, and then she's also talking about how we're not allowed to have certain flags or certain pictures hanging outside of the apartment. I'm like, so what if I want to put up an American flag? Unfortunately not. Some people would be offended. I said, well, they need to leave fucking America then.
Amen. Bye.
Wow.
Kick rocks, bro.
Yeah, for real. I'm like, so I can put an
crazy
American
as
flag on my
fuck.
balcony? She's like, nah, people will be offended. Well, if they're offended, they need to get back to where they came from. It's America.
I would have fucked around and put one on everybody's porch. Everybody done got one. Say something now.
You know, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You know where the fuck you at?
Right?
Man.
Now, do they do that anywhere in any other country? Do they allow you to not like?
Well, here's the thing.
mean-
Here's the thing I've noticed. Like,
I wasn't tempted.
I'd say
I mean, that's what I was
America.
thinking. It's like, why
America is probably the proudest country that I know of. I know how the Russians are.
And I hate it.
That is right. The proudest, but also the most hated country in the world, right? But the Russians or the Europeans, like let's say the British people. I grew up in the UK. I'm part British. They have a certain pride, but their pride is not even a tenth as strong as America. I mean, obviously they're this small in comparison to us, right? So they have their pride, and also, you know, obviously they're the conquerors of the world, whatever. So they have their pride, but at the same time, they kind of know, okay, they got to shut up because they back us up, right? So if they decide they're going to war, if we decide to go into war, they have our backs. You know, that's just the way it works somehow. That's the way the system is. You don't see, like in Britain, you won't see people hanging up British flags outside of their house. Never seen it.
Interesting.
Never.
That's crazy.
Whereas in America, yeah, that's what we represent.
Might as well rep your country, man.
Exactly.
Oh, come on.
And that's why I'm like, yeah, I have a prejudice towards certain people, like, you know, Germans and Austrians, whatever. At the same time, represent where you're from, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't cool with them. I left their country. Cool. Y'all do certain things in your country. Don't come to my country talking shit. It's in my country. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, wherever you're from, be proud of that. Represent that for sure.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing with that. You know, that's what we do here. You know what I'm saying?
Every day.
Interesting.
So
Wow.
it's like, yeah, they do it. They do have that pride. At the same time, they're not as strong about it like we are. Like in the UK, yeah, they keep their guns locked away. I mean, I grew up with certain people, yeah, they have their shotguns, and all they do is shoot birds with it. Yeah, if there's a burglar that comes to their property, they'll scare the
You gonna
person.
get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's, man, I don't know. You know, out of all the stuff that's been going on, people are like, oh, America, this, that, and the other. It's like, you know, hey, America, this is where you live. This is your family, right?
Right.
I know we don't all get along.
No, but at the
But-
same time, it's like we do try to stand together at least.
Yeah, and
you
we
know?
have a crazy past, but
Very crazy.
But, you know, I think that, first of all, I wasn't there. And a lot of people I know that are the same age as me weren't there either. So let's love each other right now, you know, and treat each other with respect with that in mind that, hey, this is where we came from. Hey, let's not return to that because, hey, we're in a great place.
That's
Let's
right.
Let's keep that going.
And, you know, it's good that you say that because that's something I've been noticing, especially about this place, Tennessee, right, being considered the South.
Mm-hmm.
Thing about a Pulaski, for those people who know where Pulaski's at,
Oh, yeah.
40 minutes down the street, that's where the KKK was founded, right?
For sure.
Exactly. At the same time, why is my mother calling me?
Oh, shit. Yeah, you better answer that. That's mine, man.
No, I already talked to her. I think she's just returning my call because I hit the button by accident.
You want to answer?
Hold up.
Yeah, you know, you always got to answer mom. I mean,
I know, I gotta answer
don't
mom.
play with it.
I know. Mother, that was a missed call. My bad. See you later.
If you want to answer that call, boy, we would have been
I gotta
wrapping
go.
this up a
Mom
little
calling.
bit earlier.
Yes, sir.
Man.
But so it's like, you know, I've traveled throughout the States. I've been also throughout Europe, you know, I've been different places. And it's like, you know, of course Hollywood tries to brainwash you with all the South is fucking racist. All the South is this, that, the other.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, there's certain prejudice, right? I'll admit to that. At the same time, like you were saying, America has a fucked up history or past, but it's our choice to either keep living in that past or
For sure.
live what we got in the present.
Move the fuck on.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know?
together.
Exactly.
Together.
And that's something my boy over done, like my neighbor, he'll tell me about it because he'll make stupid jokes all day long about everybody.
I remember you telling us about him.
You think I talk shit? Wait till you meet him.
Oh, my God. That's great.
We're going to get him in here one
Yeah,
day.
we got room for another person.
Oh, well, the thing is, you know, he's real. He's from the South.
Okay.
And that's what I appreciate. Like, you go up to the North, like where my family's from, the Yankees, right? Fake as fuck. You go out to L.A., fake as fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, L.A. for sure. Good
Jeez.
God. I've never-
Don't get me wrong. I love California. I love I love L.A.
I
at
ain't
least.
saying nothing about California.
Saw you look at me like,
I forgot his brother's from the Bay.
I ain't saying nothing.
I forgot he's from there.
Yeah.
But,
They're trying to get me caught up. Mom's gonna be calling me.
Mom and Daddy.
I'm like, hey, I didn't mean it.
well, I mean, I think what he's referring to is like, I remember what you said, because I said I'd been at a certain place. I think I went to L.A. or something. And you were like, oh, man, it's dangerous out there, you know, this, that, and the other.
And that's
But
the
whenever
fucking brainwashing for you.
But the thing is, when I go there, I go to places that I visit here. So the first thing I look for is a Starbucks. So that's, I'm just being straight up.
That's
right?
typical, though. That's the tourist mentality.
So,
The
but
macchiatos be
when
on
I'm
point.
here, when I'm in Florence, that's the crowd that
You don't
I'm
see a
used
Starbucks
to.
down here, though. It's a Dunkin' Donuts, my bro.
Oh, so he's trying to say he's used to the
No,
college
but,
crowd.
But what I'm
Right.
saying,
He's
is,
used to the upscale shit. Where you pay like $10 for coffee instead of $2. You know
it's
what I'm
only
saying?
that big. 5
I didn't say I
espresso
paid
shots.
for it.
Right.
Oh.
I didn't say I paid for it. I order it.
Yeah.
Grab the person who ordered before me because they just come up and run up. What the? How do you think this goes? See, you jump to conclusions. I mean, come on now.
Okay. I wasn't even gonna think that, but shit. I was just gonna think you gonna take it and run away with it.
Yes.
There was no theft.
It's like, where were you? I was at Starbucks. What'd you get? I got a macchiato, whatever it says.
Right. Exactly. Just read the script.
Just read it. No, but I mean, when I go to different places, I go to places that I frequent right now, like here. So it's just, so I guess when people are talking about places, they're just like, oh man, there's that and the other. And when you looked at me, you're like, man, you talk about California. But I know from where you're from in San Fran and the people, crew you hang out with, they ain't fake.
No,
not at all. Exactly, that's the difference.
That's what I'm saying.
The Bay Area is a different subject. Mm-hmm. Now go to LA. Depends on where you're in LA. Yeah. The parts I was at, man, Hollywood, fucking NoHo. The Valley is a good mixture, I'd say. Valley, like north of Los Angeles.
I know a lot of people in the Valley.
It's a good mixture up there. You have a lot of people who think they're a little higher, I guess, because they live up in that area, you know what I'm saying? And they also have better education.
Yeah.
I'm saying that because I could give two shits about college.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
You got good mixtures, but like, the Bay Area, they are real, definitely. Mm-hmm. But LA, man, they trying to flash and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're trying to live a certain lifestyle. Hey, I did the same thing for a year and a half, so I understand where it's from.
Sounds like New York, too. New York same way like LA.
Well, depends on what part, I guess. Because, like, the East Coast is real. Especially the part that my family's from, Boston. Yeah, nothing against white people, but they are very shady up there.
What?
That's what I'm saying. I appreciate the South for that, because the South, you don't get nothing fake.
All right. And the food be slamming.
That's right.
Yeah, that Taco Bell, man. I
love
we talk about Taco Bell. Brisket, my man. Brisket. Pulled pork.
Man.
He talk about Taco
This bean burrito right here, man.
Bruh.
I love them bean burritos. Because, I mean, like...
He's talking about a $2 bean burrito.
Bruh, you fired. You are fired.
Oh, my God.
I can't say it. I'm speechless.
Oh, man. I love it, though. I love it.
He's like, yeah, that Taco Bell, man. Shit. Is that what you going to tell people when they come down here? Go to Taco Bell. They can go to that in fucking New York, fucking Chicago. I don't know where else they could go.
Right? They probably got Taco Bell motherfucking Syria, bro.
Oh, man. Well, that's the best part about it.
No.
Where you...
No.
Not even close. I mean, I thought you might was gonna say like some Rick's barbecue,
Rick's is
some
great.
of that pulled pork,
Right.
and fucking
awesome.
bean burritos and shit.
Bean burritos from Taco Bell.
By the way, there we are. That's how
Got
we've been running.
That's what's up.
But yeah, man, I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I mean, living down here, I live in the boondocks.
Yeah.
I live on a little plot my parents gave me to build a little house.
That's perfect.
And so my closest neighbors are my parents and the trees.
The trees, right.
Yeah. So, I mean,
He's thinking about some different type of trees. The look he just gave me.
I wasn't though, but I love being surrounded by trees though, both kinds. Hell, man. Hey, man, we went on vacation last week to Chattanooga and went out and checked out.
Is that where you got that?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Went and checked out Ruby Falls, man. And, dude, we got up there, got to going down the elevator, dude. My shit started fucking with me. You can see the mountain going up, then the elevator, and it's glass. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
The eyes.
We get down there, dude. I'm thinking this is us in a group, right? Just us. Man, that's about 300 more motherfuckers down there in this damn cave. So we got a little walk space, and when that next team coming out, you got to get backed up against the damn rocks and shit. And I'm tall. I'm 5'11", so I'm having to crouch down under this, bruh. But once you got to the falls, though, it was cool. It's pretty. But if you ain't ever been, you need to go check it out.
Falls in Chattanooga?
Yeah, Ruby Falls.
Ruby
Pretty
Falls.
nice, man. It's a good little spot. I don't remember how much I paid for 9 people, but it's a good little price.
9 people, I better run.
Man, yeah.
You don't have that many kids, though.
No, I got 3 of my own, and I took on my 2 nieces and my nephew, and then I brought my daughter's boyfriend with us. It was a test.
A test for the daughter's boyfriend?
Yeah, it was a test. He passed. He passed.
Yeah, you were packing, right?
Oh, always.
That's right. That's right.
I don't
That's
leave
the way
my
to scare
house
him.
without a gun, man. But that is all the time we got for you today. I want to thank my boy Kai for coming down, hollering at us. It's your man Combat. Got my boy Cub.
Hello.
One love. We out.
That's right.
All right.
That's pretty dope.